Hello and welcome back to One Trainer vs. the World Season 5, where I'm just bringing you back in now because something amazing is about to happen at the end of this very battle, if I'm not mistaken. Or okay, amazing might be an exaggeration, it's hardly the first time it's happened, but it's the first time it's happening in this game! So, yeah, time for me to get my firefighting type. I do hope this one lives to at least become his full potential, because otherwise that would be lame. Congratulations! Your Hogan evolved into Pig Knight! And yes, he wants to learn arm thrust. Yeah, just get rid of tackle, I suppose. Let me just compare again. Arm thrust could actually be weaker, so actually, tail whip, I suppose. I mean, tail whip is useful for weakening the Audinos around here, but arm thrust actually deals super effective damage on them, so I'm not sure I really need it anymore. Now, of course, I still need to do more grinding in order to be ready for the gym, but yeah. I now have a Pig Knight. Alright, and with that, I think I'm ready for the gym. You know, that was again rather annoying. Seriously, why is the only thing that gives decent experience in this game so freaking strong? And prone to using extremely obnoxious moves? Wow, whenever I look at this skeleton, I'm fascinated. Welcome, I'm Horst, the assistant director. Since you were kind enough to visit, I'll give you a tour of the museum. I don't really care. The skeleton is of a dragon-type Pokémon. There is a theory that it had an accident while it was flying around the world, and so it became a fossil. That makes no sense. This rock is amazing. It's a meteorite. It contains some kind of energy from space. Oh, it's an ordinary old stone. It was found near the desert, but other than the fact that it's old, it doesn't seem to have any value. We only display it because it's rather pretty to look at. The Pokémon gym is just beyond here. At the end of the gym, a very strong and kind gym leader is waiting. By the way, the gym leader, Lenora, happens to be my wife. Alright then. That was very useful information. Now, who do I want to lead with here? I think I will lead with Hogan, because, yeah. He is the one I want to be strong for the actual gym battle. And then, if he reaches level 20, I'll switch to Tomoko. A Pokemon gym where a leader waits for a challenger at the back of a museum. It has a great atmosphere, doesn't it? So, I will give this to you. Very kind of you, sir. All trainers in this gym use normal-type Pokémon. This is just between you and me. Normal-type Pokémon are weak against fighting-type Pokémon. Around here, fighting-type Pokémon show up around Pinwheel Forest. Now, I will explain about the gym itself. In this Pokémon gym, if you answer questions hidden in books, you can move forward. For your information, the first book is Nice to Meet You, Pokémon. If you don't know where the book is, please ask anyone. Now, time to start this epic gym battle. It's probably not going to be that epic. I mean, Lenora might prove a problem, but I don't think anyone else will. Alright, and with that I now have access to the gym leader, though just looking up something while doing that extremely effortless last battle, I think I want a tiny bit more levels before I go in there. Specifically, I want Tomoko to be at level 20. Thankfully, it only took one battle to get there, and now... What? Tomoko is evolving! I mean, I'm primarily going to be relying on Hogan for the gym, but just in case I need a switch-in, it would be nice for that switch-in to actually have an evolved form and thus have better stats. So now Tomoko is a Watchog. Confuse Ray. Would that be better than Sand Attack? Or Hypnosis? If only she didn't have Cut! Getting rid of Hypnosis. Wait a second, that might have been a stupid idea because Hypnosis could have helped me catch things. Oh well, it's a stupid idea that's already a done deal. Though, while I'm at it, I might as well also check if anything else I have also evolved at level 20. No, nothing else I have levels up at level 20 specifically. Paola will level up at level 21, but that doesn't really help me. So I guess she's just sitting this battle out because she's not very good at taking hits. Cotton Bat will evolve with High Friendship, but he also isn't very good at taking hits, so he will also be sitting this battle out. And I know that Wukong will evolve with a Leaf Stone. Or wait, was it Paola that evolved at level 21, or was it Vanessa? One of them anyway. Welcome. The director of the Nakreen Museum and the Nakreen Gym's leader is me, Lenora. Well then, Challenger, I'm going to research how you battle with the Pokémon you've so lovingly raised. I was going for a sort of black voice there, but I feel like I did a terrible job at it. Meh. Now, Hogan. Arm thrust this evolution of victors into oblivion. Or actually, first switch out to Tomoko and then back, and then arm thrust it into oblivion. And while I'm here, I might as well confuse it. Now, the problem that I know here is that her Watchog has Retaliate, which is a very strong move on the next turn after something on her team has been KO'd. I should just look up ahead of time who Tomoko would actually be the best at handling that. So, well, in any case, Hogan, now go arm thrust this herdier into oblivion. Hit yourself. Oh, come on! Okay, that's immediately terrifying. I could have used a super potion, but I don't think it did quite enough damage to warrant that. Hit yourself. Thank you. Now, finally, Hogan may arm thrust this thing into oblivion. Maybe. Yes. Into oblivion, it has been arm thrusted. Now, I know a Retaliate is coming. If Tomoko dies from this, then nothing else would have survived it either, but I sure hope she doesn't die from this, because I oddly... Wait, you didn't use Retaliate? I thought that was your entire strategy! Well, in that case, I suppose I could always spam some moves to just make it impossible for it to actually hit me. You are going to... Oh, come on! You already had sand in your eyes and you used a less than perfectly accurate move. Well then, if that's how it's going to be, thankfully I have an awakening. Or should I... Yeah, I'll just use the awakening. Again, it has sand in its eyes, so... Although all those leers are starting to worry me. Now you're using Retaliate? Okay, that did a lot. That's about as much as it would have done if it used it on the turn that I first switched in. So, switching over to Hogan. I mean, I still want to throw some more sand in this thing's eyes. How do you keep hitting? But before throwing more sand in its eyes, I need to be healed up. No, seriously! You should not be hitting this much! I mean, it's not like you have keen eye or something. If you did, I would be informed. Finally, something missed. And with that, I can heal up Tomoko. And then I can send in Tomoko again. Seriously, stop hitting me! I mean, seriously, it's like you think this is some sort of battle where the point is to damage the opponent or something. Now, have some... Oh, for goodness sakes! I'm not even going to bother using a Chesto Berry to wake her up. I'm just going to wait Or maybe I'm not going to wait until she wakes up on her own. Maybe that would in itself be a stupid idea. Unless she wakes up on this very turn. She didn't wake up on this very turn. But at the same time, yeah, trying again. Now, wake up on this very turn, Tomoko. Thank you. Now, how far reduced is its accuracy? 3 times. Have I ever told you to stop hitting all the time? Why do you think I'm throwing so much sand in your eyes? It's so that you won't hit me, yet you are hitting me anyway. And it is causing me a lot of ire. Just gonna heal Hogan a bit again, and then I am going to send him back in. Hit! Stop doing it! All the time! Seriously! If I'm not mistaken, the chance of that happening now should be 25%! So how do you keep hitting that 25% over and over? Seriously! You are irritating me! Arg! You are irritating me some more! Oh well, this could be worse. I mean, as far as I understand, it's very common for things to die in this battle. But I think that through my brilliant strategies, I am not going to lose anything in this battle. Now, just a bit more sand in its eyes, and it will have as much sand in its eyes as it's humanly possible to have. Humanly possible, I say. It's not even human, it's a Pokemon. But, yeah. And then I am going to use a Confuse Ray. Oh, for the... And Hypnosis has what accuracy? Like 50, I think? Or maybe 70? In any case, the odds of that hitting should be bizarrely low! How does it keep hitting me all the time? You are an annoying opponent, my dear Watchog! I really shouldn't have gotten rid of hypnosis on my own. That was a dumb move of me, though at the same time, I mean, doing that allowed me to now confuse it. How much you wanna bet it will never hit itself in the face? Well, now I'm just going to wait for Hogan to wake up. Oh, what do you know? It did hit itself in the face. Hit yourself in the face again. And at least don't hit me again! Seriously! Stop doing that! You're not supposed to be doing that, you know? And wake up, Hogan! Thank you. And of course he only hit twice. Wouldn't it have been so typical if that hypnosis had actually hit, but it didn't, and the battle is over! And nobody died today! Or at least not yet. You're more than just talented, you're motivated. I salute you. Your fighting style is so enchanting, it's charming. You are a Pokémon trainer worthy of receiving this basic badge. That is indeed a very basic badge. And with that, I think I have made it past the early game hell. In that, well, after this point, it's not quite as frustrating because, well, by now I will have some decent Pokemon around. And of course, the next gym is going to be a cakewalk because it's bug types. And if there's one thing that I will not have trouble fighting, it's bug types. Now you wait, enough fooling around. So you've come, Gym Leader. We, Team Plasma, claim this museum's dragon skull in the name of Pokemon Liberation. To show you we're serious, we'll steal it right before your eyes. Well then, here's our smoke screen. Plasma! What's going on? Oh, we have to go after them. Certainly. Though, honestly, how about doing something while they were talking? Good day, Lenora. Finding good fossils lately? This is a surprise visit. You're suffering from artist's block again. Vega, this is Berg. He may not look like it, but he's Castelia City's gym leader. Eh? Just looking for a change of pace. Seems hectic or something around here. What's up? What's up? Someone just walked away with an exhibit, that's what's up! Oh, hi Vega! What's everybody doing here? Vega, is there some kind of problem? And these two are... your friends? Bianca and Sharon. Oh, I see, they're trainers. Okay then, let's split up and search. I'll head this way. Everyone! Sharon and Bianca, I want you to stay here at the museum. Berg and Vega, you two search the Pinwheel Forest. Got it? Berg, you show the way. I'm counting on you, everyone. Aha. You are Vega, is it? Are you raring to round up some our robbers? Added alliterative appeal. Oh, Vega, take this with you. Fennel gave me this dowsing machine to give you. Now, what did you tell me? You can use the dowsing machine to find places where items are hidden. So you can find stuff that you can't even see. For now, all we need to do is protect the museum, right? Hey, wait for me! Well, that was a needlessly long cutscene, I feel like. Then again, I shouldn't be complaining about that in this game, considering the excess of cutscenes in Sun and Moon. I mean, I liked Sun and Moon, but I do admit that the excess of cutscenes in those games make them a bit hard to replay. Because you're constantly having control taken away from you every other second. Now hang on. Seeing how I've now made it past that gym, I should probably switch to something else at the front of my party. And just to reiterate the rules, the inside of Pinwheel Forest counts as a separate area from the outskirts of Pinwheel Forest. So I can get something new once I get in there. This leads to Pinwheel Forest. If they manage to scuttle off into the forest, we might have trouble. And here we are. And, well, you see, there are two ways out of Pinwheel Forest. The road that goes straight and the path that winds through the woods. I will take the straight road after them. If they're not there, I'll block the exit. Would you please take the other way and check whether Team Plasma is hiding in there somewhere? You'll run into a lot of trainers, but it's basically a single path, so I'm sure you won't get lost. Come on, let's do this for Lenora's sake. And right up there is a double battle. So again, just... I think I shall want to lead with my two flying types, because I feel like there's probably going to be a lot of grass and bug in this forest. For some reason. And who was right, you guys? Hint, it was me! Well, that was super difficult. Now, there is a Team Plasma grunt. And I'm going to assume that he will have the level 100 Shiny Arceus. Oh, well, that's considerably easier to handle than the level 100 Shiny Arceus. I mean, really, if any of you guys actually had the level 100 Shiny Arceus, I might be a bit doomed. But this I can deal with. That's the move that prevents me from using the same attack twice in a row, right? Well, in that case, I'm just going to start with a Leech Seed. Which is a move I can only use once anyway. And of course now he's going to damage me each turn, but I'm also going to recover HP each turn due to a Leech Seed. So, yeah. Fortunately, the recovering seems to happen first. How irritating. For as much as that mattered, because this battle is over. I'm not just a kid on an ego trip. I am the leader of Team Your House is on Fire, and you guys are in my way. So, let's see what my new encounter will be. Okay then, Suaddle. So, that's... I think it evolves into Livani if I'm not entirely mistaken. I also think it's a baby Pokemon, so I might want to tread carefully around it. Therefore, I am going to use a move that it resists. I mean, it certainly looks very baby Pokemon-ish, doesn't it? Okay, that might be a bit excessively careful. Actually, just gonna use Leech Seed and have its HP slowly be drained. I mean, I don't think it's going to break out of a whole bunch of Pokeballs. Oh, bugger. Grass types can't be Leech Seeded, eh? Or is it a bug type? In any case, it can't be Leech Seeded, eh? I'm just going to try and throw a ball anyway. Not like I'm exactly suffering for Pokeballs at the moment. And it is mine! Ah, bug grass. So, super weak to flying types then. Komori is part of the Japanish name of its final form, and yes, I did just correct myself mid-sentence to say Japanish instead of Japanese there. And also, it just reminded me of the character Komori Kiri from Sayonara Zetsubo Sensei, who, well, as pretty much any character in Sayonara Zetsubo Sensei, her name is just a pun on the fact that she is a shut-in, because, well, Hikikomori, that's literally what shut-ins are called in Japanish I mean, so... I probably don't need to explain that particular name so deeply, because, I mean, just the fact that it's part of its Japanese name, of the Japanish name of its final form, should really be sufficient. In any case, it's not even on my party right now, so... I am giving way too much thought to this thing that isn't even part of my party. Though I might want to put it on my party at some point. I mean, it could be useful in certain situations. On one hand, it does have 6 weaknesses, 2 of which are quadruple, but it also has 5 resistances, so it could actually be useful as well. Well, I did not expect that to happen just yet. I mean, it said that happened through high friendship, right? And I did not expect his friendship to be maxed out already. Then again, I suppose I have been walking around an awful lot waiting for the grass to shake so that I can fight Ordinals. Well, with that, Cotton Bat is considerably stronger. Nice! Actually, I should have a look at how much stronger he is now. I seem to recall looking at its base stats and seeing that yes, its special attack is now considerably better than its physical attack. It does bother me that his nature lowers his best stats though, but... At this point, Confusion is clearly a better move for him than Heart Stamp. Which I don't believe was the case earlier. And now the only 2 things that aren't at level 20 yet are things that are weak to grass types. So... that's wonderful. And with that, my epic quest to get back the Dragon Skull has succeeded. So the dream our king had, the dream we had, won't come true. How are you holding up, fellow subject of our king? Gorm of the 7 Sages! I'm mortified that this skull, which we went to so much trouble to obtain, was stolen from us so easily. It is not important. We can afford to abandon the Dragon Skull. According to the results of our research, this is not the legendary Pokémon for which Team Plasma is looking. It is completely unrelated. But we will not allow anyone to disrupt our plans and get away with it. We will fix it so you never interfere with us again. Oh, sweet! The bug Pokémon were getting all worked up, so here I come. And what do I spy with my little eye? This important-looking guy. Are you here to help your friends, whom I defeated? Vega, Berg. The others didn't have anything. And who are you supposed to be? Is this guy the big boss? I am one of the 7 Sages of Team Plasma. Getsis, another of the 7 Sages, will liberate Pokémon with words alone. The remainder of the 7 Sages have ordered their compatriots to take Pokémon with full force. But the odds are a little against us now. To you, The bug Pokemon user Berg, and normal Pokemon user Lenora, I say. Know your enemies, know yourself, and you need not fear the result of 100 battles. This time we shall retreat quietly. To secure the liberation of Pokemon, we will steal Pokemon from trainers. Even though you are gym leaders, we will not tolerate any further obstruction from you. In any case, we will settle this someday. I hope you are looking forward to that time as much as I. They're a speedy bunch. What are you planning to do, Berg? Are you gonna chase them? We got back the stolen skull, and if we corner them, there's no telling what they might do. I think I'll be heading back, Lenora. Well now. Well, I'll be waiting for your challenge at Castelia City's Pokemon Gym. Yes, indeed. I'm certainly looking forward to it. Vega, you're holding the dragon skull you worked so hard to get back, right? Vega, thank you so much. With a kind trainer like you taking care of them, the Pokemon with you must be happy. Here's a token of my gratitude. Please use it carefully. Yeah, that's gonna be super mega useful. I'm not sure how many Unova Pokemon even evolve with a Moonstone. I mean, I know Muna does, obviously, but I'm not sure if any others do, actually. Ah, well, that will come in handy, I suppose. Which just makes me think. Back in the previous town, there was that one person who asked me what my starter was and gave me a different type boosting item depending on the answer. I feel like answering Snivy in that situation would be super pointless, considering how you get a Miracle Seed almost immediately afterwards anyway. Okay, so I tried to go back because I was afraid there would be trainers ahead of me that would prevent me from going back and healing immediately. But clearly that was a stupid choice because it was behind me that all the trainers were, and in front of me I would have just had a clear path to the next city. Over this ridiculously over-epic bridge. I mean, really, this is just Game Freak showing off the fact that the game is in 3D now. But really, with these 2D sprites thrown over the 3D landscapes and such, even the 3D doesn't really look that impressive. Ah well, I guess I can accept them just indulging in their over-the-top 3D bridge. During my previous playthrough of Pokemon Black, which was an Egglock, I saw this place a lot, because as it turns out this is the best place to go in order to hatch eggs. Simply because you can just keep going in a straight line for such a long time and only occasionally have to turn around to go back. Which is, you know, very nice if you're trying to hatch eggs and such. Wanna recover Pokemon? Oh, sorry! Do you know Geonet? No, and I don't care. And in any case, anyone who just goes sorry immediately annoys me. Because that doesn't seem the least bit sincere. Now, important question of importantness. Can I go on to the next route already and catch a Pokemon there? Can Vega go to the next route already and catch a Pokemon there? Find out next time.